I'm Major Jackson, and this is the Slowdown. At a recent birthday party, my friend Kate admitted disbelief at celebrating 70 years of life. Because, as she said while chuckling, I actually feel like a 9-year-old, a sophisticated 9-year-old. I get it. Memories of our youth make the journey to adulthood seem like a flicker. 1 minute, you're 10 years old, rounding second base, or performing Sleeping Beauty in a ballet recital. The next, you're sitting on a call with colleagues, talking marketing strategies, or marveling at the swiftness of time with family and friends. However, we don't all arrive to adulthood at the same time. At an impromptu gathering of college friends, Killian, not his real name, wanted, after several beers, to head to the next bar. Most of us had families to return home to, meetings in the morning, and duties that required a good night's sleep. Plus, it was a weeknight. Killian accused us of playing grownups and promptly walked out the door. He was our Peter Pan, floundering between odd jobs like a deckhand on an Alaskan fishing boat to a photographer's assistant. It was clear our lives had taken markedly different paths. We'd outgrown his sheer spirit of fun, sometimes shenanigans, and he felt our betrayal. He was far from our world of mortgages, children's lacrosse practices, and high-stress jobs. Clearly, the bonds of friendship we once possessed were not enough to keep us connected through our separate journeys. Yet, I envied his spirit of go. He had an ebullience about him, a sense of always becoming. Even when he'd experience setbacks or seemed to not be cut out for the quote-unquote real world. Through a universal child's game, today's exquisite, formally driven poem makes poignant observations about the challenges of adulting. One of them being that we eventually actualize as grown-ups and settle into our roles. However, not without those occasional feelings of loneliness, failure, and hard-earned victories. Not It by Caitlin Doyle. Not it, we'd shout before a round of backyard hide and seek. The last to say it left behind to count down in the dark of covered eyes from 10 to 1. From 1 to ready or not, the here I come that comes too soon, the day that turns to night because the game's gone on, and now you're it. You're it. And now you've always been alone without a hiding spot, with friends to find who can't be found because it's late. Too late for anything but how the wind makes ghost chimes of the knot as night turns day and day turns night. And you're not the one in grown-up clothes that don't quite fit, who can't stop counting down from 10 to 1 to ready or not to here I come again as night turns day and day turns night. And you're not the one who's never not been running out of breath the more you count from 10 to 1 to ready or not, who's counting backward now from here I come to ready or not. And you're not the one in grown-up clothes that finally fit, who shouts, not it, not it, The Slowdown is a production of American Public Media in partnership with the Poetry Foundation. This project is also supported in part by the National Endowment for the Arts on the web at arts.gov.